Bear with me. Wow. That just went really weird for a minute. Hi, guys. Hello. Hi, Rena and Michelle. Rena, thanks for the postcard. That was so fun. That was so fun. And thinking of Yellowstone, now there's all kinds, I think you tried to tell us this last week, but now there's all kinds of things on the news about when season 5, part 2 is going to continue, if it does. And now Kevin Costner has the schedule conflict, and what are they going to do with him and that whole thing. So, oh my goodness. Hi, Cindy. And Michelle and Scrappy Lisa, Diane. Oh, Diane, don't even get me started. Too hot, Arizona. Too cold, too much snow, Utah. Ay, 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 ay. It's crazy. Hi, friends. Happy. Well, if this one's usually a Wednesday. This is easy. It's easy because it's a Wednesday. Most of the time it's a Wednesday. So I can say happy Wednesday, happy Wednesday night. We have had so much snow here in Utah. I can't even tell you. Of course, it's when Nick, decides to pick up and leave and go out of town. 2 feet since Saturday night. Sunday night to this morning, 2 feet at our house. It's been crazy. Now, spring in Utah, this is what happens. It's supposed to be mid-60s next week. So it's going to be a you-know-what show. All that snow is going to melt. All of that snow is going to melt. The canyon that is like half a mile from our house is the base of the canyon. And then you go up and there's 2 ski resorts. Huge avalanche today. Now, part of that is because of avalanche mitigation. They do that. They close the road. It's like a 10-mile long road. I think they close the road to do avalanche mitigation because the avalanches just come when there's not much snow. So they try to trigger avalanches, but then also there are natural avalanches. So big one up there today. I think the road has been closed since Sunday night, I want to say. The ski resort that's up, two that are up there, one of them, 6 feet of snow since Sunday night. It's insane. So if you want to just see a little what that looks like, if you Google Little Cottonwood Canyon avalanche, and you will see it's insane. So what happens when that happens, if you happen to be up at the ski resort, either skiing for the day, or maybe you're on vacation, or you're working up there, they do what's called an interlodge. And by law, you are not allowed to leave a building. You have to get into a building, and then you are not allowed to leave till they lift the interlodge, because super dangerous because of avalanche. So I think they've been in and out of interlodge since Sunday night. But the problem is the road, the canyon, the road's been closed. So people are just stuck up there. So it's kind of interesting. But I think maybe 10 inches since I took a video this morning and posted it on Instagram, and I think in my Facebook group. 10 inches in our backyard melted since this morning. So it's been crazy. Anyhow, it's spring in Utah. Hi, friends. Let's see. Oh, I need to scroll down here a bit because I've missed all kinds of people. Hi, Colleen. Colleen, oh, I know, you poor Canadians. When you order from me, and it's just kind of, I think a lot of times when you order from the US, unless it's, Buffalo, where it's just coming over the border, it's usually, I think, if you do regular United States Postal Service, it's about, they say 15 days. So yeah, it takes a tour of North America, really. It takes I should say 15 days to East Coast of Canada. It doesn't take as long going, West Coast Canada, but it does take a tour of North America. So it's like it needs a little passport. Your box needs little passport stamps as it goes along the way. Hi, Marilee. Nice to see you. Hi, Anne. Hi, Michelle. Let's see. Miss Mitzi. Yes, that's right. I forgot. Your daughter's here, right? Yeah, there's a lot. So the canyon by where your daughter lives, Big Cottonwood Canyon, also has been closed because it's crazy. It is crazy. Hi, Denise. Hi, Wanda. Hi, Julie. Julie says snowstorm last night in Winnipeg. Oh, I wonder what my friend Karen is asking me. She's texting me. Hi, Lynette. Lynette says, so happy to catch you live. Well, I'm glad that you are here to catch me live, Lynette, and anyone who's here, whether you are watching live or watching the replay, because some watch live, lots of you watch replay, which is just as fun. Okay, friends, I've got lots of things to show you today. We did not do one last week because I was in the middle of craziness. Well, it's always craziness here, but I was in the middle of craziness because we had a deadline to get the Lael by Mail listing with Lael idea book finished and uploaded to the printer. And hallelujah, that happened on Monday afternoon. So I would like to say I was super productive on Tuesday, Wednesday, but I'm going to be honest with you, I wasn't. Orders got out, but other than that, that was really it. Because it was a lot. It was a lot to get that puppy out. But it's going to be so awesome, you guys. I am so excited. I'm so excited to share it. But I'm not sharing it tonight because it just hit the print. Well, it just went to the printer on Monday, and I have to wait for proof. So I get it back and I can look at it, make sure everything looks good. We dotted as many I's and crossed as many T's, like over and over and over. But there's always a few things. Very excited. So we didn't do one last week, and there wasn't a lot to share last week, but oh my gosh, I got big order today from American Crafts. So we're going to take a look at 3 brand new American Crafts collections and a couple of other things. So yes, Denise, perfect. Denise said, yippee skippy. Hi, Mari, nice to see you. Jessica, hi, Jessica. Jessica, my friend from Colorcast Designs. If you don't know Colorcast Designs, you should go, not this, but awesome acrylics and wood veneer. Yes. Hi, Debbie from Boise. If you guys are on Instagram and you want to see what the snow looked like in my backyard, go on Instagram and click on my stories because it's kind of crazy. Hi, Nancy. Hi, Shay. Okay, guys, I'm going to flip the camera so we can jump in and have fun. I'm going to flip the camera and turn off the overhead lights, turn on the studio lights, and we'll get going, okay? Okie dokies. Hello, Maria. Salutations from Sacramento. Okay, so there we go. You could just take a gander at those little things for a moment while I do some shuffling here to the lights. It's like camera lights action instead of lights camera action. Oh, Colleen, I will. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Usually I try to have one of the cords. There's cord for the iPad so I can watch, and then there's cord for the phone. Usually I have that like laying right on top of things so I don't miss it, but okay. Oh, there we go. I was going to say that didn't look quite normal, but we're normal now. Okay. All right. So lots of fun things to share tonight. Will probably be about, I don't know, maybe an hour. It just depends on, how long Lael talks and how often I get sidetracked and squirrel. So first 2 things I want to share are 2 brand new charm sets. Generally, I add charm sets to my traveler's notebooks, but I know you guys tell me you do them on all kinds of things. If you have a planner, traveler's notebooks, someone told me that she buys them for her daughter, and her daughter puts them on little backpacks. Her, well, not little backpacks, but like her school backpack, the little zipper for the school backpack. So they're just kind of fun little accoutrement. So the first one is is it just called Coffee? I think it's called Coffee Charm Set. It's a very clever name, Coffee Charm Set. You just call it what it is, right? So this little guy has 3 charms. The first one is like a cup of coffee, like a saucer and a little cup. And there is a little heart in the coffee. And then you have this little charm that says coffee is always a good idea. If you are a coffee fan, yes, coffee is always a good idea, unless your brain reacts to caffeine differently. Not differently, but like I can't have coffee or caffeine beyond like, I don't know, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, or else I'm in trouble that night. So coffee is always a good idea, with a little asterisk, pre 4 p.m. if you're Lael, or if you're like me. Then the other one, oh my goodness, look at this little guy. So it says coffee, but we all know what that looks like, right? Doesn't that look like your little Starbucks, your cute little Starbucks cup? So there is that little coffee charm with your three little cute charms. And then the other new one is, it is a little crafting charm. So there are 3 little pieces to the crafting charm. There is a super cute and colorful artist's like paint palette. And then you have a pair of scissors and whoopsie. And that is, they just want to dangle. And then that cute little, your cute, whoopsie. Sometimes I'm out of frame. That's why I like to watch what I'm doing too. So let me just hold that down for a minute. A little bit too high there. And my view is about 10 or 15 seconds. Oh my goodness. It's about 10 or 15 seconds behind what you guys see. So that's why it may look a little odd that I'm totally obstructing your view because I can't see that for a little bit. Anyhow, there we go. There's your little paint palette. There are your cute little scissors, and there's the fun little ruler. I think that I think I had it okay here. I'm pretty sure I had it okay when I was showing you the coffee one, but I'll just do that again just in case. So coffee ones, actually, both of these sold out right away. They sold out during our big anniversary weekend, so they were gone. And then they came back, I don't know, they came back maybe like a week later. They haven't been back very long. The artist one is, I think, getting close to selling out again. I don't know. We'll see if I do more of those. But the coffee one is one that should be around. It should be something I keep quite a bit, just because it's just kind of a, it's just kind of a good one. If you're a coffee person, yeah, Julie, I know I'll have to give her one, huh? Okay, next thing, a couple new rolls of washi. I actually have lots of single washi rolls that I really just need to get added to the website. It's just a matter of doing it. So this one is a little ticket roll. So they look like they're perforated, but they are not perforated. So there are your cute, just fun little tickets. So I'm going to say that's about, I don't know what, maybe like 15 inches before you repeat again. And what's fun with these, you really could go either way. So I'll just put this one vertically like that so you can kind of get a feel for what it looks like. This is the ticket washi. Yeah, oopsie, it can go vertical or horizontal on whatever that you want it to go on. So there we go. Very cute. They look like they're perforated. Like I said, they look like they're perforated, but they are not. So it's just one contiguous. It's like the 48 of the 50 states. Those are contiguous. They do not, unless you cut them apart, then, they wouldn't be contiguous. Okay, so that is the ticket washi. The next one, the reason I keep saying this one is not perforated is because this next one is. Now, speaking of coffee, here is a washi roll. They are like stamp type. Where do we start? I think we're about there. It is, no, we're not, but, that's always well, we can just start it wherever we want it. We're going to make our own starting point here. I was almost there. I wasn't far. All right. So like postage stamp washi, and what I mean when I say postage stamp washi, they are perforated. So if I wanted to, I could break each of these little guys apart. Okay, there's one. I'll bring it up to the camera in a sec so you can see it. There's another one. But if you are a coffee lover, I don't know, you could do a list about the top 10 things you love about coffee. The top 5 things you love about coffee. And then I will just kind of keep going with that. So these repeat. Oh, let's see. These repeat after. Oh, there we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10. So they repeat after Joy. Yes, the music charm set is on the horizon. For sure, it is on the horizon. I need to check because it's been on the horizon for a while, hasn't it? I need to check because I thought I was waiting for another charm, but now that in my head, I'm like, I don't know. I don't know that I have another charm coming for that music one. So I will for sure look, but there you go. That is the coffee washi. So you could either leave it in one, long, strip like that. Well, you can tell it's nighttime, or you can use them little individually. So very fun. And those little stamps, if you will, are about inch and a quarter tall. Okie dokies. So now I brought in 4 new colored pencil sets because, why not? I saw these and I thought I'm going to try those because I was very interested in them. And I thought, well, if I'm interested, you guys might be interested too. So these are from Nuvo. They are colored pencils. They are highly pigmented. So I will show you what that looks like. as opposed to, I don't know, I was thinking earlier about the easiest way to describe maybe why you could buy one set like this, which is another set that I have. One set like this, I think for $25, or you could buy each of these for, I don't know if, I can't remember if they're 16 or something, I want to say maybe. But the difference is, this was the easiest way I could think to describe the difference. If you buy makeup, if you wear makeup, if you buy your makeup at the dollar store, then it's $1. If you buy your makeup at Nordstrom, it's not $1, right? So different quality, different ingredients, more pigment in like these pencils as opposed to maybe less pigment than you might find in other colored pencils. So there are 4 sets here: dark shadows, elementary midtones, pastel highlights, and brilliantly vibrant. Pam, I was just talking about the coffee charms. They are back in stock. At least I think they are. I mean, I know they came back in stock. I don't think they're out of stock again. I don't know. Someone will have to tell me. I checked on the craft charms beforehand. I did not check on the coffee. That would be, well, I don't know. I don't think they're out again, but somebody tell me. And maybe Pam's like, hello, I am telling you. Hi, Mindy. Alrighty, so here we go. One thing right off the bat that's really cool about these, they are a triangular shape. So as far as holding it, it just has a little bit of a different feel. Your little finger here, depending on how you hold a pencil, I guess, you have flat spot there and flat spot here that rests against your little middle finger, your middle finger, and then a flat spot for your thumb. So you kind of have nice flat spots everywhere for your fingers to rest. This one is called Cotton Candy. I pulled this one out of the Brilliantly Vibrant. This is a Brilliantly Vibrant. So highly pigmented. I'll pull another one out of this set. This one is called True Blue. This is True Blue. Now, these are watercolor pencils. So if you are doing watercoloring with your colored pencils, that's amazing. That's awesome. Guess what? I don't do that. It's just not my thing. But what I do, 2 separate words, what I do like to do, how about that? What I do like to do is color things in with my colored pencils. So I keep bringing in things like this because they work very well when you're working with my bunch of my new stamps for coloring in the collaboration stamps that I did with my friend Christine at Pop Daisy. So that will give you a really good feel for what I like to do with colored pencils is color in my little stamps. All right, and it sounds like Pam, yes, you are good, that they are in stock. Nancy said unusual shape, but yes, unusual shape, but it is. It's like it's ergonomically designed. You know when they talk about a chair that's ergonomically designed? Those pencils, I haven't seen triangular shaped pencils either. Now they're not like a sharp edge, they're kind of a little bit of a rounded edge, but very ergonomically designed. Your hand seems to fit very well. Hi, Shannon. All right, thank you guys. Yes, everyone's checking on the coffee charms. So as of now, they are in stock. All right, so 4 sets there. Those you'll find on the website. Well, you'll find everything. In the description box of the video, there's one link and it says what's new, and it takes you to the what's new page on my website. So you will see all of these things there. All right, so let's look at the 3 new collections. The very first one is from my dear friend, Vicki Boutin. And this one is called Where to Next. Now I have to tell you guys something. This is kind of fun because last summer when Vicki was here in Utah staying with me for 10 days, she came to visit. And we were driving to Vegas to go see Usher in concert. And Vicki was working the entire way as I was driving because she was working with her designer at American Crafts, going through changes and changes and changes to this collection. So it's kind of fun to see it now as physical product. And then I kind of had a little behind the scenes while we were driving. All right, so let's start out with the 6x8 pack. So Vicky's pads with American Crafts, 36 double-sided paper. So all of the American Crafts paper pads, I'm going to say all with, in general, everything that I carry. There are 36 pieces, 36 papers. What's different about Vicky's is they are double-sided. So with Vicky's, you get 2 sheets each of 18 designs, but they are double-sided. So you really get like 36, right? 36 different patterns. And you don't have to be sad if you want to use this one and use this one because you have 2 sheets each. Hi, Alyssa. Alyssa, oh my goodness. Alyssa, blast from the past. I have not seen you in forever and a day. So nice to see you, like going way, way back, like many years. Oh, that's so fun. Oh, that's so fun to see you. All right, so let's take a peek. Vicky's just design sense. And this one, so many of these I just love. So bold. All the B sides or the back sides a little bit more toned down, a little bit more of a smaller pattern. But look at that. That would make the most awesome list. And when I say awesome list, I mean 2-page list. And this is just great. You don't have to do anything on this. This could just be all the design of your second page. That's a question that came up on Saturday when we were listing. And what do you do if you want to do a 2-page list, but you don't really have any photos to put on the second page? Bam, put that down and call it good on the second page. Love that. That kind of reminds me a little bit of like beach umbrella tops. It is me, Brenda Lee. It is going to be early May. The idea book will be early May. We just uploaded to the printer Monday afternoon. So I am in their schedule and I'm just waiting for a proof. I'm waiting for the proof. And I've printed it out so many times, just going through all the iterations. But just waiting for the proof. And as soon as the proof gets here and everything looks good and we don't need to make any changes. And if we do need to make changes, we'll make them and then move forward. But right now we're looking at, for sure, the first Saturday in May, which is our next all-dayer, which is celebration of International Scrapbooking Day. All right, this one, oh my goodness, this is the coolest thing. Look at it. It's like the airplane's flying and then the paper is torn and then there's a whole other sky underneath. This one I think is like totally genius. I love it. This guy, any of you that are from Salt Lake or know a little piece of downtown Salt Lake, this totally reminds me of the Salt Palace Convention Center. Has a really cool art installation out front that is a whole bunch of street signs, but they're all white like this and they're all out front. That reminded me a lot of that. Very cool hearts. What's awesome about Vicky, because Vicky's like us, she uses, yes, Denise, you will be able to buy it that day and then it will ship starting that Monday. It may even, if I get them a little bit earlier, we may even just do them a little bit earlier, right? Because who wants to wait? I don't. Anyhow, she's one of us. She uses all of her products. She's a crafter. She gets it. So there are a lot of papers in the 6x8 pad and a lot of embellishments that you'll see really have nothing to do with travel. Like this beautiful floral. This is great if you're going to a tropical destination. But if not, it's just a really pretty flower. Fun clouds, great color palette. Just such a great, bright, vibrant color palette. Nice map. Love that stripe. Love the colors there. Altera. Oh, no, not all. Oh my gosh. Somebody needs to put it in the comments. What that leaf is called. It's totally drawing a blank. April Lynn asked a great question. She said, do I carry any 12x12 papers of Vicky's? April Lynn, I do not. I've really toyed back and forth. Monstera. Thank you, Don. Monstera, not Altera, Monstera. Hi, Terry. Swiss cheese plant. Nancy, I love it. It does kind of look like a Swiss cheese plant, doesn't it? No, I've gone back and forth for quite a while on whether I should do some 12x12s. And I have not of any of Vicky's. Simple Stories next release will be doing kind of a bundle of a bunch of their products that I don't normally carry. So I'm just torn. What I have said in the past is if I carry a collection and there's something that you guys want that I don't carry, shoot me an email because in a lot of cases I can just order it. So I won't ever do singles sheets of 12x12 paper. That's just a nightmare to try to store and pick and ship and all of that. But unless you're, like Amazon or scrapbook.com. But I will never say no. So if there's something you want, you just tell me. I love those stars. Those stars are just beautiful. The sun, that's kind of a little city map. 4 or 3x4 cards like she always does. So those are awesome for your pocket pages. And then we start over again. Oh my gosh, how did I miss this one? Those hexagons. I got too excited. I love those too. And then the yellow little flowers. Okay, so that is the 6x8 pad. And all this is in stock and I have it in shipping now. All right, let's take a look at the 6x12 stickers. So hi, Lori, nice to see you. Okay, Lori, with your little island and palm tree, where are you? Where are you from? Where are you from? Definitely not Utah, because you would not be showing a palm tree. You'd be showing snow and pine trees. Okay, so I've been bringing in these lately. These are always fun when Vicki does them. They are thicker, so they're like a puffy sticker. 2 6x12 sheets, but that's her writing, and it's always just so much fun. And they're thin enough that you can use them in your traveler's notebooks if you're using them in your traveler's notebooks, but you can also use them, your scrapbook pages, your cards, your mini books, whatever it is. So those are super, super fun. And I love all the color that's in there too. Little old Iowa. Lori, then you're dreaming. You were dreaming with your, I don't know Iowa, but I think I know enough about Iowa to know that there is not a palm tree. Well, on an island. There may be palm trees, but no islands. Unless it's in the middle of a lake, but then there's probably not a palm tree. I love it. I love it. You're just channeling your island. These, you guys, how fun. These are the 6x12 stickers. So the colors, again, so vibrant. But look if you don't travel, happy times, so many photos, loving this life, best idea. You have a little street scene here, all individual stickers, discover new places. So discover new places could even be, I don't know, in your backyard. Mitzi said she loves the Vibu word stickers. I know. They're so awesome. They're so good. Oh, Lori, your son lives in Florida. Well, there you go. That's awesome. Kelly, great question. Kelly asked if I'll be doing a mini album with Vicki's new collection. I will not. And I'll tell you guys why. I'll be totally honest with you. I have a travel mini album coming out, and it is using the Simple Stories travel collection. Vicki is my dear friend, and I love her products, but it is not smart for either of us. Vicki does, obviously, she's the designer. It's her collection. She does a travel album. She does a huge kit with all kinds of things in it, but she's doing a travel album with her collection. So if I were to do a travel album with her collection, I would kind of cannibalize her sales. I don't know, maybe not at all. I would certainly cannibalize mine because she's the designer. And if she does one, then why would anyone want it from me? You just want it from her. So that's why every once in a while I did one with Fernwood and it was beautiful. I think I waited a little while on that. And so that's kind of where I am. And trust me, Vicki's amazing, and trust me, she would never say, hey, don't do that. Don't use my collection, because she wouldn't care. I just don't want to do it. So that is, but I'll have one using the Simple Stories travel collection, which I should have. Hopefully they start shipping that. I'm guessing maybe early next week. So once they ship it, then I will start designing, and that'll be, hopefully in a couple of weeks. All right, next up, we have the sticker book. So hi, Terry, nice to see you. 238 stickers, and there are 8 sheets. So this guy is, I don't know, about 5x7, I want to say. Lots and lots and lots of great stickers. Now, you may think, well, hold on. Well, this doesn't make any sense. Why would I want the big sticker sheet and the small sticker sheet? Scale. Now, not all the stickers are the same, but here's a really good example. Large sun, small sun. Sometimes you need a large sun. Sometimes you just need a little sun, right? This is no sunscreen. This is like SPF 30. So different scale. And then, like I said, you have lots of different stickers in here as well. Look at all those little guys, your clips, your geo tags, those super fun stars and hearts. Lots of great words and sentiments. Time for a snack. Tour of the city. Treat yourself. Life is a story. Make yours a bestseller. So good. And look at all those fun, colorful icons. some black and gold, so gold foil accents in these stickers, word strips, and some labels, and some more little icons and things. And you have that great pattern on the back of the packaging that you could use in your projects if you wanted to. That is the sticker book. All right, next up, I'm going to save the messiest for second to last. I brought in both of her stencil packages. So on the left, we have little getaway stencils. So you have the hibiscus flower. These are 6x8 stencils. You have the sun and you have the star. Okay, 6x8 stencils. You have all three of those in that one package. The star would be really fun over the holidays too, huh? Carolyn said, not a fan of the way they package the stickers. So here's a little kind of FYI. Sometimes, and I just have worked for three different manufacturers over the years. And so when you are on that side, you start to understand the reason why that some manufacturers do some things that they do. So Carolyn, I agree with you. There is a lot of waste, right? Look at that. There's a lot of plastic in there. What happens is there's kind of it's a little bit of a toss-up in how you try to protect the product when it's on the shelf. So if this is on the shelf and it doesn't have the protection around it, then people pick it up and flip through it, and then you get stickers that get ruined. And if you're a retailer, then that's just product that you basically lose on, right? Because you can't sell it because it has been manhandled and just kind of gets a little crazy. Now, Simple Stories does a little bit different. They have a cover on theirs, and then there's a little seal, and then inside you see all of the pages. But even sometimes what you see there is you see people either break the seal and then do this and go through everything, or sometimes they don't break the seal and then they just do this and try to look at all the pictures, look at all the stickers. And then inevitably, same thing, they end up, the retailer, if it's a brick and mortar, ends up with waste because then it's a product that nobody wants to buy. And so that's why a little bit of reason why sometimes manufacturers do the things that they do. I will tell you, if they could get away with it, they wouldn't do this because that's just extra cost. Think about it. That's added cost. So they would much rather not have to add those because it just makes their cost higher, which then in turn makes for consumers more expensive. Okay, so these are so awesome. These are so good. These, I'm so glad. So Vicki changed the size of her little puffy stickers. So prior to this, they were little packaged, kind of like this, even a little bit smaller. We'll see this collection in a minute. But now look at them, and the same price. Now, Vicki doesn't set the price. Vicki does not set the way any of the products come in terms of things like this. That's American Crafts. But she talked to them, and this is what they ended up with. But look at that. Look at how many, 172 of those puffy stickers. How awesome are those? Even down to just the little dots, the little tiny dots, the stars, the 3 different size stars. Oops, I lost one somewhere. One of those little hearts decided to go for a walk. Anyhow, lots and lots and lots of really great, and they're just a little bit puffy. All right, I'm missing all kinds of things. You guys are talking about getting together. Oh, you guys are meeting for coffee. I love it. Now, promise me something, you guys. Terry and Karen, you promise me, because Mindy and Kim did this. I need to see a picture. You guys have to take a picture, have to send it to me. Put it in the Facebook group, because there are others like you, Mindy and Kim, that didn't know each other, both ended up in Oklahoma, and I went, hey, both of you guys live in Oklahoma. And now they get together and craft, which I think is just so awesome. Okay, let's take a look at the die cuts. So 2 packages of die cuts. Hi, Kristen, nice to see you. Glad you got your order. Michelle, yeah, those little ones, great size for your traveler's notebooks. Absolutely. Nope, Terry, not any exclusives, not yet. Although, very well into the planning for the next stamp release. Amy and I spent a couple hours on that today. Yes. Okay. So two different packages. You have the icons on my right, and you have the journaling ephemera pieces on the left. So I'm going to open up both of these. I haven't opened them yet, so I haven't really taken a look at all of them. Okay. Anytime I bring out this tray, I always get so many questions. I tell you what, if I could make trays and sell them, I'd make a lot of money. These trays, you guys, so funny. Always people ask, what are those white trays? I want a white tray like that. You too can get it from IKEA if you buy that bin. They are just lids to they're Kugis bins. Just the lids. All right, so here we go. Oh my goodness, look at that toucan. And the size, you guys, look at how big those are. And I say that because a lot of times your things are too small, right? You get little tiny things and you're like, well, that doesn't necessarily work for me. That's so stinking tiny. That I love, the sun and the cloud. Oh, nice little tropical drink, ice cream, time to relax, take a photo. Oh, speaking of, there's a camera, a couple flowers there, little compass, another flower, another little bird, pigeon, monstera leaf, a globe, fun sunglasses, a butterfly. Oh, yummy. Boba tea. I've never had a boba tea, so I don't know. It sure looks good, but I don't know. Those little bubbles down the bottom, those gelatinous things, I don't know if I could do it. And gelato, speaking of gelatinous. All right, then we go to the second part of the Icon die cut ephemera. Little stack of suitcases. Oh my goodness, that is so fun. Okay, you know what I think of when I see this? Like right off the bat, what pops into my head is, here's your little, let's pretend, like here's your little list and you have your little paper like this. Ooh, I better be careful. And then you like hang that from there. Now you'd have to work with it a little bit more, but how fun would that be on a like travel list or top 10 reasons why you like to take pictures or something like that. I'm going to have to do that. All right, then we have a little bag that says ready to go, a mason jar, a bell jar, some flowers, ooh, a little old-fashioned key, let's roll. If you are snorkeling or driving in a very cool looking convertible car. I don't know what kind of car that is, but it sure looks fun with the reddish seats. Hibiscus, airplane, ooh, look at that, that's a good one. Cruise ship, another hibiscus, a bicycle, a monstera, a suitcase. I know all my words. Tapioca pearls. Yeah, Colleen, I don't know. I just don't know if I could do it. The tapioca pearls. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know if I dare. I always envision like one of those getting sucked up in the straw and then it like lodges in your throat and yeah, I don't know. A little street scene. You know what this reminds me of? Amsterdam. That reminds me of one of the streets in Amsterdam on the canal. Like those really tall, skinny. I'm going to see those next month. Palm trees, a leaf, a cute beach umbrella, passport, shoes. Vicky always does this. She takes photos everywhere she goes of the, I don't know, is it sewer cover? That sounds so bad, but I don't know if that's what it is. But in a lot of cities, they're very cool and they have the name of the city on them. And then a clipboard and a pen. So those are the Icon die cuts. I'm going to just transfer these. Oh my goodness, it's warm in here all of a sudden. Manhole cover, thank you. Oh my gosh, sewer cover. Do you know what? I really should know that that's a manhole cover because years ago in a past life when you may or may not know this about me, I worked for AT&T for 8 years and then left and started a software company with 2 other guys. And one of the questions that we would ask when we were hiring was, why is a manhole cover round? It was manhole cover. Why is a manhole cover round? I could do a list. 5 reasons why a manhole cover is round. Anyhow, it was, and it wasn't really, you weren't really looking for the right answer. It was, you were looking for people's thought process. And some people would just panic and they couldn't say anything, but other people would get very creative, even if they didn't know. It's kind of like on American Idol when they forget the words to the song and they just kind of make it up. And sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. But you're kind of trying to see how people react. All right, these are, oh, look at these. Speaking of like perforated stamps, how fun are those little perforated guys? Terry's got one. Yes, because it won't fall into the hole. That is one of the reasons, Terry. Yes. Otherwise, if it's a square or any other like non-round shape, it could fall into the hole. That's one of the reasons. All right. Guest receipt, more sunny days, meet me at the seaside. I love that ticket. What does this guy say? Oh, wherever you go, go with all your heart. Absolutely. This place, new places. What's really awesome too about this collection, you guys, it's not beach, it is not city, it is not country, it is not, I don't know, field somewhere. But it works for pretty much any type of travel destination, even if you're just traveling in your own city, kind of being a tourist in your own city. So that's fun. All right. Let's see. I would, Colleen, if you would ask if the person was claustrophobic about the manhole cover. That's really fun. That is one piece, but you could cut it apart into separate pieces. Likewise, one piece, cut it into separate pieces. You want to know a little behind the scenes? I asked Vicky once, I'm like, well, like, does someone use these as one piece or do you cut them apart? I said, I would cut them apart, but why are they together? And she told me this. This is a little behind the scenes because with American Crafts, you can have up to 50 die cuts in a pack. That's what their criteria is, up to 50. So guess what? That is one die cut and that is one die cut. So guess what? Vicky's smart. Look we get 8 die cuts in 2. And that's kind of an interesting, so you can always ask the question. Beautiful, today, amazing, lots of great words here. Favorite things, travel. Oh, these would be great for, these are great for like titles and traveler's notebooks. Sightseeing, the best, because they're great scale. Around town, let's play, escape the ordinary. Oh my goodness, look at this one. Those little signs. Just because I don't know where I am going doesn't mean I am lost, right? Sometimes I am lost though. All right. So, oh, look here's another example of that. Seriously, look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One piece, and we get 10 if we cut them up. Yes, that font is, I don't think that's Vicky's. I don't think that's Vicky's, but it's a cool font. Little card there. Ooh, that's cool. That's one piece. Love those tickets, are awesome. Anyhow, lots and lots and lots of good things there. So those were the journal, or excuse me, journal. Those were the journal. Easy way to kind of keep them in mind is your journal icons or your journal icons. Your journal ephemera usually has a lot of places for words. Like if you wanted to write or put titles, whereas your icons are pretty much just the icons. All right, let's put this off to the side on the floor, and we have one more thing to look at in where to next. Yes, more bang for the buck. Absolutely, Wanda. The next thing we are going to look at is the washi, and then that will wrap up the where to next collection. All righty, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of varying widths. So let's take a look at these. We'll do a quick little swatcheroo. My little swatch book is, and as soon as I get them, I'll put them down and then I will bring it up to the camera so that you can see, because I know it's a little bit hard to see when it's so far away and you want to see all the detail. So these are the stars. I just love these stars because they have all those little different colors in them. And the background is translucent, so you can't even really tell that there's a background there. It just looks like you hand placed all those stars. This one is awesome. This one, hearts that have a map pattern behind each of the hearts. Map pattern. Scrapbook Sister, did I miss something? Are you not feeling well? All right, next up you have the sun. So you have a little pink and orange here. I love my pink and orange together. And then a little bit translucent, so a little bit see-through on the pink. Very nice subtle pink. When you see it here, it looks very I don't know, full pigmented, opaque. There we go. But here, and I'll show you that when I bring it up, a little bit translucent or transparent. Then we have a yellow polka dot, which, you know, I love my yellow. Those two together are so fun. Then we have some words. These say black on white, going places. Going places. You know, it's a thinner one. I like that. Sometimes you need, look at how nice that one would look with the map. Ooh, this is pretty. Blue, floral. Ooh, it matches that really well, doesn't it? Oh my goodness, this one. So you guys, it's funny because I don't look at any of this. Literally, this just came today on these 3 brand new collections, so I haven't looked at any of them. Oh, I think that's my favorite. I'll bring it up in a sec. That reminds me of a really pretty colorful beach towel. And then you have the butterflies. Vicki always does. Well, not over Christmas, not her Christmas collections, but oh, that's so pretty. Always has butterflies. Okay, here we go. The where to next washi. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 rolls in that package. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I'm just holding it here so I can see. I'm a little bit delayed, so while I'm holding it here, I will put these in. Oh yeah, you can see them. Okay, that stripe. Tell me, you guys, which one's your favorite? I love that stripe. Doesn't that remind you of a beach towel? I think that one, and I love the hearts. I love the heart, the map inside the hearts. But they're all good. They're all good. Okay, Nancy said she's not a blue person, but the blue is gorgeous. I know, it is like so, oh, it's just so bright. It's so beautiful with the white and the black. All right, so there we have it. That is where to next. You'll find that at What's New on my website. Let's move over to Flower Child. Flower Child, you guys, oh my gosh, if you are a child of, I guess you could be a child, well, really, you could be a child of the 60s or the 70s or the 80s, because there are different elements in this collection that I think fit all 3 of those. And like, guess what? If you're a child of the 90s, then this has all come back again, all of these styles. So wherever you were born, it works. Since I have these on top, because I opened these ahead of time, because I didn't want to fumble with the packaging, these are tassel charms. I know the yellow dots is all me, isn't it? I know. All right, so tassel charms. So these are just like the charms I showed you earlier. They're great for clipping to your traveler's notebook bands or to a planner, backpack, little suitcase, whatever it is. Even if you have like a little pouch that you put your pencils and pens and markers and your crafting supplies in. They're just super cute. So 4 to a package. You have the yellow with the white, the lavender with the blue, the pink with the orange, and the mint green with the light pink. Okay, then we have, well, let's just go here since we're here. I'm kind of going backwards. Normally we look at the paper pad first. Hello, look at those little puffy flowers. Aren't those just the cutest things ever? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 36, had to do a little quick math, or else I could have just read the package. 36 of those super cute little puffy flowers in lots of different colors. Debbie said the yellow looks like your bedspread. Was it the yellow of is it the yellow of the Where to Next washi or something else that I showed you? Debbie, you tell me. Okay, now let's go here. Let's go to the paper pad. So 36 sheets, 2 each of 18 different designs, but these are single-sided. They're single-sided because some of the papers have kind of a silver holographic foil accents. Oh, hi, Susan. That is great. Susan said the tassels would be great hanging off a gift bag. Right, a little decorative gift wrapping that is also a gift in and of itself. Flower Child, that little logo even, I love it. Just all the fun colors. So here's your little cut aparts to start. This one, I love this pattern so much. I mean, this screams, I don't know. It screams, I probably had a dress that looked just like that when I was about 9, maybe. I don't know. I just love it, love it, love it. And you know, it's got pink and yellow and orange. So I love all that together. Look at pretty together, right? You might look at that pattern and go, oh my gosh, so busy. But guess what? You pair it with something like that and they both complement each other very, very well. I know, so 70s. And then, of course, you've got a rainbow. And in that rainbow, you have that kind of silver holographic. Those of you that picked up the Stardust collection, that was also Jen Hadfield. That rainbow paper, you know I love that because it's got all the colors that I love. Karen said she has a photo of that pattern. She thinks it was on a half wall in my grandma's, right? That one is super fun too. The little tiny hearts with some of those little hearts are holographic. And then this one, hello, like your mixtapes, right? When we had these kind of tapes and we'd sit in front of the radio with our little boombox or ghetto blaster or whatever you called it, you'd have your little tape in there and you'd have your fingers just ready to hit record because you're waiting for your favorite song to come on the radio, and it would come on and the DJ was talking over the intro, you started the song and you're like, no, stop. And then you'd have to sit there for like another 3 hours and wait for the song to come again because you wanted to make your little mixtape, right? Yes, love all of those. They're so good. That's fun. Super fun. Nice stripe with, there's that blue again, right? Kind of that really vibrant blue, really vibrant blue. It's Darium. I always say that when I say, if you can't watch me live, well, you watch the replay. And I say, it's like that commercial when we were kids. Is it live or is it Memorex? If you didn't know I wasn't live, you would think it was live. So fun. Look at that. That font just screams like 60s, I think. And then the stripe, such a sucker for a good stripe. Ooh, look at the star. That's fun with the holographic. And then I love that. Look at that, those little just flowers. That's such a pretty, and I love that color combination. A little watermelon. Another holographic. I think when I do that, right? When I do that, I want to make sure you guys can see that. It's very cool. So it's kind of a holographic as opposed to silver in that as you move it, you kind of get little bit of like pinks and yellows and greens and blues and holographic. Oh, okay. Now I'm kind of torn. I'm torn between these two. Love so much both of those. Like I could even wear those together, like pants, shirt. Okay, not really, but love it. Love that green background there. And there's a little kind of a different version of a little kind of starburst, sunburst, not starburst, sunburst. With the rays, and then we repeat. So that is the 6x8 pad. Then we move to the 6x12 stickers. Again, these will have, some of them have that holographic foil accent. There are both sticker sheets, and you have a lot of that same beautiful pattern and color and icon that we saw in the pattern paper. You have your mixtapes, you have those beautiful florals, the rainbow, you've got the holographic. This is how I roll. Yes, because I had roller skates back then. I Heart Retro, just so fun. Very, very fun. This is one of those really good kind of, I call it like a neutral. I look at I know the glasses, right? And then look there's your little radio, your transistor radio, another pair of glasses. I call this one a neutral collection in that it really has no theme to it. So you could use this for lots of different projects. For us, well, for me, I shouldn't say us, but for me, lots of different lists. Then we'll move into the sticker book. Okay, so hold on. Now, hold on. I'm going to be corrected now. I am going to stand corrected, Carolyn, if you are still here. So look at this. Here is a sticker book. Same company, American Crafts. This one is, those are all individual sheets. So now I don't know why. I thought I knew, but now I don't know. I do not know. Love all those little fruits. We're starting to see a number of manufacturers do this. These are they're not a card stock sticker. Okay, it's not a card stock. Let me put this down and you can see what I mean. It is a little bit translucent, transparent. Okay, see that? So it does not have a white border around it like a cardstock sticker would. So what I mean is if I grab one of these little fruits, a fruity fruit, here. Oh, this will be a perfect example. No, duh, Lael, never mind. That's the same thing. Wow. All right, let's do this. I will show you this. Oh, that one doesn't have a white border around it either. Well, so much for my, anyhow, if you see those two together, you may be able to see, you may not on the camera, but look at, so kind of a washi sticker, right, Lauren? It's kind of a washi sticker, except it's pretty, it almost feels like a, oh my gosh, the word is escaping me. The kind of sticker that it starts with an R, I think. The kind of sticker that it's okay to get wet. It's kind of like that. But you can, yeah, I'm totally like you put on a water bottle, right? You know what I mean? But it's just not, it's not happening in my head. Anyway, these are that same type of, I'm just watching the comments for that word. These are, ooh, that's kind of a, like a copper foil iridescent vinyl R. Don't ask me where I got an R from. Here we go. This is what I was trying to explain. This is what I was trying to explain, like a cardstock sticker that has white border around it. All right, so here we go. Debbie said it seems like those clear stickers don't come off of the paper like the others. So generally, this is just a little tip that may help. When I'm trying to get one of those off, I will try to like bend the paper away from it. See how if you bend it away, it kind of on its own starts to peel back. The other thing that you could do, and I'm not sure if this will work, I'm going to see, aha, look at, I can remove that full backing. I probably need to, I don't know, I haven't tried this before, so let me just cut all this off. It's kind of like the washi stickers with 49 and Market. So I just pulled all of that off. Now it's probably really easy to pull those little stickers off. So I'll start with one I haven't done yet. And then that just comes right off. So try that. If you have a sheet of stickers that's like that, see if you can't pull off the negative, and then it makes it a lot easier for the positive to come off. Okay, let's look at the die cuts. Oh, so something weird is going on at American Crafts. I think they're having some sourcing issues, even though they are coming from the same factory. So with my order, even though I ordered both the regular icon icon die cuts and the flower die cuts, the regular die cuts are have not started shipping yet. That's the other thing I wanted to mention. There is a paper e-pack that also comes with what's where to next, and it is also not shipping yet. If you ordered Set Sail from Heidi Swap, the 6x8 pad also not shipping yet. So there's something, there's just something delays still for some reason, but I didn't want to wait to put all this stuff up. So lots of flowers. This is very specifically the flower die cut pack, which they always say something like this is just such a good purchase because you use flowers on everything. You can make a super simple list and add a couple flowers and off you go. All right, so those are the die cut flowers. All right, let's take a look at the washi, the Groovy Washi. Yes, Lauren said wonderful blooms. Yeah, they are super pretty. They're super pretty. All right, let's take a look at the washi right off the bat. I can see that one of those rolls, ooh, two of them. Actually, there's two really cool things about, there's two of these rolls that are different. So the first one I will show you is going to be similar. If you watched me do What's New when I did Gingham Garden, there are washi stickers. Now these, when I say washi stickers, they're different than sometimes what we would call a washi sticker. These are on a roll of, well, they're on a roll. We're on a roll. They are individual stickers. So let me go to a new page, a fresh page. How about here? So individual stickers. Each of these little pieces is an individual sticker. So it's kind of a fun way to, woohoo! Let's see, did I come back? I think I might have come back, hang on. Hang on, because that was scary. That was scary. I'm still here. So hang on. Okay, we're good. You guys, we are going to, I'm going to look at, yikes. Just bear with me. I think you can hear me. Can you hear me? No clue what happened there. I did not do anything. I did not do anything. Hello. Okay, there we are. I think we're good. Wow. I don't know what happens, you guys. Technology, I know. Okay, so I don't know when you guys lost me, but I'll just like go through it really quick. Those were the individual washi stickers that are on the roll that you peel off one at a time. That is the beautiful floral that I loved so much in the paper. And then that, I called it the Rainbow Bright, that rainbow washi. And it is, some of the colors in this collection, but it's good because they're totally different. See how it's a little bit muted? It's a little bit like toned down, but it also gives it kind of that, like 70s vibe. And you see that a little bit in the washi. All right. So those are 3. Ooh, look at this. This is quite groovy. It's groovy. This one is groovy. This one is, I know, Colleen, it might have to do with all the melting snow, right? Or the avalanche. No, the avalanche wouldn't have anything to do with it. I'm just kidding, but all right, here we go. Look at this. So fun. Kindness is magic. Little stars and those little alphabet or the words in different colors. And then, oh, I'm going to like this one because this one is orange and pink together. I love, love, love that color combination. The orange and pink together. A little bit translucent again. All right, we have 3 more. 3 more. These are little strawberries. Cute little strawberries. For the Californians, you guys have loads of strawberries. And then another yellow, because gotta love the yellow. Have to love the yellow. So you guys, next week, the plan for next Wednesday is to do a dive into the new stamp sets that I released. And if all goes according to plan, the plan is to have Christine with me, not here physically, but I will bring her into the live. That is the plan. So I just need to figure out how that works. All right, there's the last one. How cool is that? That is like a wood grain scalloped rainbow. I've never seen a washi like that. I think that is so cool. So those are okay, come on, down a little bit, down a little bit. Those are the 8 rolls that are part of the Flower Child collection. So fun. So fun. Alrighty, so now I'm going to put Lily can do that for me tomorrow. We'll just put those right into the little bin and move these off to the side, and we will take a look at the last collection for this evening, and that is Woodland Grove. Oh, Christine, Karen, so my collaboration on the most recent release of stamps that I did is with my friend Christine, and Christine is Pop Daisy Art. So that is, she is the designer that I worked very closely with in creating my most recent release of stamps. All right, Woodland Grove. So Maggie Holmes collection. I always love any and all Maggie Holmes collections. This one is 36 sheets. So again, 2 sheets each have 18 different papers. Single-sided because these have, some of them are gold foil accents. Very pretty and classic Maggie style. You have your floral with the big cabbage roses. I always love seeing. Karen, I think you've seen them. I did them. I showed them on our all day session. That love that pink polka dot. That is where you get a really good example of the gold foil. So pretty. In the floral. There's a little, I don't know, that kind of looks like a little Garden of Eden scene to me with those little animals, beautiful peacocks, a zebra, like gallivanting around. I know Terry said gorgeous Maggie Holmes. Always. Pamela asked a great question. Lael, have you seen the new 49 Market Spectrum Gardenia? Are you getting it? Yes, I have. It is gorgeous, and I already placed my order. So as soon as it starts shipping, I will have it. It is stunning. Oh my goodness, it's gorgeous. Look at that, kind of the marbled paper. That's really pretty. You have your kind of lavender gold foil hearts, some pretty butterflies. Oh, a really good stripe. Another, again, really good rainbow stripe. Nice vertical. There's all my lavender friends out there. Look at that. All the lavenders. Beautiful, kind of two different purples there. And then your little gold foil accents. Love that. That's just a great neutral. Those two together. Really pretty, right? That's like the Garden of Eden without the animals. Where's that one? I want to see that one. I want that one. Cameras, so gold foil cameras against a black background. So pretty. I want to know where that paper is. Am I doing a kit? Pamela, maybe, I'm not sure. Maybe. I need to sit down and figure that out. Oh, love that wood grain. Oh, there it is. And you could really use that either direction, right? I kind of like it that direction, scallopy. Gold foil accents on that one. Another lavender. Oh, you know what? Oh no, there we go. That's the last one. Kind of your hydrangea there. And then you go into the repeats. So Woodland Grove paper pad. Oh, my favorite. The paper repacks. So paper repacks, we are seeing, I thought I had 3 of them. Oh. Hang on. I need another tray. Let me just, hold on. I'm going to dump these things on this tray, but I don't want to use that little metal tray. It's too small and it's too shiny and reflective. Let me get all of these off of here. And then I will put the papery. So papery packs, you see in Maggie Holmes, well, we've seen them in Vicky's collections, Maggie Holmes collections. We saw them in the Brighton collection. The paper repacks are really awesome. There's always 200 pieces and they are a mixture. The header on each page, so Denise, it is what is on the paper after it. And they have to put a header on because see how there's the hang hole? Well, you can't have your hang hole in the 6x8 part. So they put the header there. The header's in the hang hole, the hang hole is in the header, and then these are perforated. So they just tear off like that. And then they figure they might as well make it a nice decorative piece. You can use those little pieces. So you could take that. Good night, Diane. You could take that and you could use it as a border or something and then just put a little sticker over the hole. So you could still use them for something or on a greeting card or something. All right, paper repack. So 200 pieces, all the paper repacks have 200 pieces, and they are a combination of papers and stickers. And the stickers are a very, kind of like a washi sticker. So they're a little bit thinner, a little bit more translucent. Oh, come on, Lael. I probably should have opened this ahead of time. But tons of the value in these guys. I want to say that they're maybe $11.99, but the value, large pieces. I've used these before as tip-ins on my lists. Let me see. I don't know. Never mind. Oh, here. Maybe. Let me see if it's here. I think it is. Oh, it is. So that right there is a tip-in that I created using one of the pieces of papery from another collection. And I wanted it to be a little bit thicker, so I just put a piece of cardstock on the back. Did I? Oh yeah, I put a piece of cardstock on the back and then just sandwiched those 2 pieces from the papery pack. So lots of good sizes, great designs. You have all of these little guys. These little guys are going to be your stickers. So let me pull one of those off. And I will put it down here and I'll bring it up to the camera so you can see that they are a little bit translucent because you can see, I think, I can see it. You can see the lines of the paper that I put it on. So they're just a little bit thinner. But you have all those butterflies and florals and words. Oh, and bows. Maggie's definitely known for her little bows. Lots of different types of bows, different color bows. Some cranes, maybe? Anyhow, loads and loads and loads of pieces. Look at all those labels. Back to the paper pieces. And then, seriously, there are so many, many, many pieces in here. Whoopsie. The zebra. So that will give you a very good feel for the paper repack. Oh, look at that one. That one's awesome. That's one piece. All right, that's the paper repack from Woodland Grove. Let's now go to, again, same thing here, some kind of supply issue because Woodland Grove so far is only shipping the floral pack, not the regular die cuts, not the regular icons. So, but again, florals are so great because you just have all these awesome flowers that you didn't have to fussy cut. Oh, look at that. Hey now, look it. It's a like little it's a little piece of acetate. That's cool. And a little leaf, flower and leaf, some gold in there. Very pretty. And those, let's see, these are the rest. So I think there's 40. I want to say there's probably 40 in here because, oh no, 45. Because you have some gold foil. And then you have, again, some of those, ooh, that's a great one, acetate pieces. There's a flower and a couple of leaves. So those are kind of a fun addition to that flower pack. Okay, let's move this out of the way because now we can look at the pieces that we don't need to spread out. Okay, so I am such a liar. If Carolyn was here still, she would call me a liar. I don't even know if she's here or not. That's a great point, Karen. Those are great for art journaling too. Absolutely, art journaling, junk journaling. So now we have a third type of sticker book from same manufacturer, All American Crafts. But look at this one. These sheets are also all individual. They are not covered. So I don't know why. I have no idea why. Now, quite a few of these, and Debbie was thinking maybe this would be the reason. All of these, with the exception of one page, these are like your flat cardstock stickers. All the rest of them are almost like the vinyl stickers, right? So again, if we peel one of those off, like that beautiful butterfly, oh my gosh, with the gold. So it's a little bit, you can kind of see part of my finger through there, a little bit translucent. I got to put that back because I'm going to want to use that for sure. I'm going to put that back on the sheet. All right. So let's look at this. The sticker book, 342 stickers, 8 sheets. That beautiful peacock, so pretty. Black stickers, lots of words and little phrases there. Labels and alpha. Some word strips, some little smaller labels. Oh, of course, the flowers. Well, that's what Maggie's known for, those flowers. Little strips, lots of great little strips there. And some little icons, look how fun. A little crane, a little, at night, my brain stops working. At night, my brain stops working. Anyhow, lots of fun things, right? Lots of fun pretties, just lots of fun pretties. Okay, moving on. 2 more to go, you guys. We have the 6x12 stickers. So these are all like your regular cardstock. So not those, not kind of those vinyl type stickers. This is just your regular cardstock stickers. That, I love that peacock. So fun. Just so fun. Look at the cabochon. Is that what you call those? Cabochon? Yeah. Greenhouse? I don't know what that is. That camera, look at that camera, like with the little pink parts on it. So good. So those are your 6x12s. Nice stack of books there. And we'll wrap it up with the washi. So again, 7 rolls. 7. Huh. I don't think they've all had 7, have they? Maybe so. Maybe they changed it. Does that have 7? No, that one has 8. Oh, I know why. Okay, I know why. Maggie usually, in one of her washies, it's always really, really tall. Gazebo. Thank you, Marilee. That's the word I was. That's the word I was going for. And guess what, Colleen? These are the best kind of peacocks because these don't make any noise at all. These don't make any noise at all. All right. So Maggie always does. They always do 7 washi rolls in Maggie's because you end up with a very wide, roll that is 1 inch wide. Ouch. So let's take a look at these washi from Woodland Grove, and then we'll say our goodbyes. You guys know the trick. I've shown you the trick. If you are working with the washi like this that's too wide, let's just do a little demo. How about that? Let me show you a little demo. You might have a washi like this and you go, oh my gosh, I love it, but it's way too wide. I need that to be like half as wide. And then this is what you do. You take out your little trimmer and you put your washi on the trimmer. And let's just say I want it to be half as wide. Let me bring this closer to myself. Let's say you want it to be half as wide. So come in and line it up on one of the little lines on your trimmer. So I used that as my guide-ish. And then, now I have 2 for 1. And you can do that, is make it as thin as you need. Well, you can't make it as thick as you need because it's only 1 inch, but isn't that kind of fun? A lot of times I look at the wide and I think, ooh, I don't know what I can do with that. It's so wide, especially if I'm working in a traveler's notebook, because that is, you don't have as much room to work with. But if you do that, then there we go. Then we have, oh, look it's a ticket. It is a ticket, kind of similar to what we were looking at earlier with just the ticket washi, the standalone. These are not perforated, but they're die cut, right? These are not perforated, but they're die cut. So there are 1, 2, 3. When I say die cut, I mean they are, well, you can see. Oh, I lied. They're perforated. They are totally perforated. Okay, don't trust me. You would never know they were perforated unless you accidentally did that. So there we go. You could use them in a row, or you could perforate, pick them off. I don't know. What do you call it when you unperforate? I don't know. Nancy said, like it, love it. Brilliant trick. Thumbs up to you, Lael. Oh, I'm so glad. Yeah, that's just one of those. I didn't invent it. I don't know. I saw somebody do that years ago and I'm like, oh my gosh, that's brilliant. So, I will not take the credit, but I will show that anytime I can, because I think it's one of those awesome tricks. Ooh, I love that butterfly. Another great floral. So as soon as I get all these out, I will bring them up to the camera so you can see up close and in person-ish, right? I know it's so hard. It is so hard to see products just on a website, right? When you just see the flat, whatever image, especially if it's not a photograph, you just get the artwork. You can't even really see what it really looks like in person. Makes it so much easier. Everything looks better in person. Well, I don't know, except maybe if you're doing online dating, then maybe everything doesn't look better in person, right? Sometimes, I don't know. When Nick and I were dating, there was no such thing as online dating. That was a long time ago, probably 30 years ago. So I do not have the experience of online dating, but what you hear about stories, right? Where you go on the blind date and you go meet the person and you've been chatting with them online and seen their photo and swiped left or right or whichever way you swipe. And then in person, you're like, oh my goodness, that's not what I swiped on. That is not what I swiped on. Okay, let's look at this little guy. How fun would this one be to go with that beautiful floral? So another scallop, right? We saw the scallop in Flower Child with the rainbow. And now we have that beautiful scallop with the, like the New England Saints, right? I know that's not it, but it kind of reminds me of that little thing. And it could go this way too if you wanted. It could go either way. Okay, friends, I'm going to flip the camera. I am going to turn on overhead, turn off. We need to get rid of the bright lights and make it much more fleur-de-lis. Thank you, Nancy. Yes. All right, here we go. Flipping the camera, rotating in 1, 2, 3. Right? New Orleans Saints. Isn't that what I said? I thought I said New Orleans, didn't I? Or did I say St. Louis? Ooh, I don't know. In my head, I knew New Orleans. I meant to say, I don't even know. I don't know what I said. I don't know. I cannot be held responsible for what I say on a video after 8 o'clock at night. How about that? Okay, friends, so there we have it. Lots of new things, some great new collections. So we saw Where To Next, we saw Flower Child, and we saw Woodland Grove. All in stock and shipping now. Just so you know what's coming, lots of you guys, this is the time of year. This is the time of year when manufacturers generally are releasing lots of things. So I have, I think, four new collections from Simple Stories coming next week. Simple vintage, something about the berries. There's just a lot. Boho Sunshine, another summer retro something or other. And I know this is bad. And anyhow, just know, if you go to the website and you click on coming soon, that's always a really good place to go look because that tells you what's coming. Although I haven't added 49er Market yet. I don't know when it's coming, but it is ordered. Okay, friends, I think we're good. So if you list with us on Saturdays, I should actually say if you don't list with us on Saturdays, you really should, because it's fun. Not everybody lists. We do all kinds of things. Well, I list, but other people do other things. So Saturday, this is our third Saturday in a row, 3 of 8 in a row. We have 8 in a row going. It's been a long time since like early pandemic, since we had that many in a row. So we have 8 in a row. Saturday, what's today? The 5th, Saturday, the 8th of April will be our third one in a row. Watch tomorrow. Email will go out tomorrow. Also, a post on my blog will go out tomorrow with the listing topics. I think we're going to do 4. We'll see, 3 or 4. With the listing topics for our Saturday session and the link to the Saturday session and everything. I am meeting a manufacturer off of the side of the road tomorrow. I know that sounds funny. He's traveling from his house to their office, and I am going to meet him at an exit off the freeway, and I am picking up my samples that I need to do the sample for the early summer Traveler's Notebook kit. So that would be for May and June. So hopefully maybe Friday that will go up for pre-order. They're not even shipping the collection yet. So hopefully I'll have that in the next week or so. So it will be pre-order, but it's coming. Also, the, oh my gosh, This Is Me Traveler's Notebook Project Kit shipping April 15th. So it's not done yet. Still have work to do, so I can't show it quite yet, but it is coming. Shipping, still on pre-order, shipping April 15th. Okay, friends, I am going to sign off. I hope to see you Saturday. If I don't see you Saturday, I hope to see you here again next Wednesday night for What's New Wednesday. And if I don't see you in either of those, well, I hope to see you like around the interweb somewhere at some point soon. Okay, have a good night. Bye.